Hi everyone, Adnan here. I'm gonna do the presentation on Smurf attacks. So what is Smurf attack? Well, Smurf attack is a type of attack that tries to spoof a victim ID or victim IP address by sending way too many packets, resulting in slowdown. As I said, it involves large numbers of ICMP packets with spoofed source IP address being broadcast to a computer network using an IP broadcast as address 1. The devices by default responds to this by sending a reply to the source IP, and if there are too many respondings, the victim computer will be flooded with traffic. This slows down the computer network, right? How does Smurf attack works? As I said, they use spoofing. The attacker uses DDoS, which is denial of service attack, or Smurf malware to create a network data packet that attaches to a false IP address. This is known as IP spoofing. So let me show you an example. For example, this is the attacker, right? They will send DNS server requests to the targeted victim, and this will result in, I'm looking at the wrong one. Give me 1 second. Let's talk about this one. See, the attacker will send packets to the server, and server will think the request is genuine and sends a large amount of data to the victim. And this data will go to the victim and it overflows the network, right? Broadcasting, so for example, if it's server A and server B, and server A just broadcast as soon as it gets connected to server B, this will use the target IP as a source, right? This spoofed packet contains ICMP pings, which is sent to the network broadcast address. This prompts every device on the network to send a reply to the spoofed source address. So every device that is connected to your network will start sending a reply to that source server. In result, it's flooding, right? As all the devices respond to the ICMP echo requests, it creates a flood of traffic that overwhelms the network. The results will serve, as I said, being flooded with data requests or ICMP packets, making the network totally unoperable. Let me just explain Smurf attack one last time, if I may. So this is a Smurf attack, right? It's not getting bigger. We have attacker that will send echo requests to the spoofed source IP, okay? And this spoofed source IP will send it to the server that will think that the target is asking for that data request that this attacker is masking it to. So once the IP broadcast network keeps sending packets to the target, it overflows the target network, and in results, the victim's computer just completely slows down, right? This is what Smurf attack is. Prevention, right? There are ways to prevent it. if it's happening to you, you can disable the IP broadcasting, configure the routers to disable IP directed broadcast. This prevents, as we saw on the hands-on lab, you can configure the routers and choose a different one. Limit ICMP traffic. Adjust the setting on the network device to limit or disallow ICMP traffic. This will stop the Smurf attacks from exploiting you more. Ingress and egress filtering. Implement the filtering to ensure that the incoming or outgoing traffic is legit and does not contain spoofed IP addresses. Network monitoring. It can always regularly monitor your traffic, unusual patterns, and firewall configuration. Reconfigure your firewalls to block pings that do not originate from within your own network. This will disallow other networks to connect with you from outside. Update your devices. Install as many security softwares you can use to save yourself from denial of service attacks, right? There are case studies that actually happened with Smurf attacks. For example, like online gaming companies. There was one happened in 2016. Company was targeted by a Smurf attack while lasted for several hours. The company website and gaming servers became unavailable, causing inconvenience to thousands of users. I can totally relate to this. I play Apex myself. Sometimes the server is lagging or server is down and we get super pissed about it. I can definitely relate to this one. So this is one attack that they can use to shut down and actually make a company lose customers, right? Mafia Boy's high-profile attacks happened in 1997. Canadian teenager known as Mafia Boy launched a series of Smurf DDoS attack against some major websites like Yahoo, CNN, and Amazon. This attacks caused significant service disruption and Smurf attack to compromise large, well-established internet platforms. University of Minnesota incident happened in 1998. First crafted by hacker Dan Moshak, alias TF-Rec, targeting the University of Minnesota. This attack created a cyber traffic bottleneck, impacting the Minnesota Regional Network, a major internet service provider in the state. The incident underscored the need of robust. It's as messed up as you can see it. This case studies, as you can see, Smurf attacks could be really dangerous, and it could actually cause you to lose money. Let me just explain ICMPs too. What is ICMPs, right? So these are like echoes from host A to host B, and these are basically like packets, right? They will send you random packets with echo requests, and the routers will be overflowed with data. Thank you so much, guys. This will be it for Smurf attacks or DDoS attack. Make sure to put up some firewalls and save yourself from being overflowed with packets. Thank you.